Oracle Mi Ni Maceo. Bawani! Everybody, I want to show something very cool about my family. A long time ago, it was hard for Black Americans like us to know exactly where our ancestors came from due to slavery. But guess what? My family took a special DNA test to help us find out. It was like a treasure hunt into our past. And we found out some amazing... On my dad's side, we're part Nigerian and Bantu people. Now on my mom's side, we're part Nigerian and Cameroon. The most exciting part that we know about my grandma's family on my mom's side, it's mostly the Tikar people of Cameroon, 99%. It's like we solved the big puzzle, fun puzzle about who we are and where we came from. So I'm going to teach you guys about my heritage by Cameroon and Nigeria. Let's go! First step, Cameroon. It's right in the middle of West and Central Africa. It's called Africa in miniature because it's a bit of everything. Mountains, beaches, jungles, and even deserts. Cameroon got its independence in the 19th century. It's known for diverse culture. The capital of Cameroon is Yaoundé. It has 2.7 million people. Now Nigeria. Nigeria is Cameroon's neighbor to the west. Nigeria is in West Africa also. It has the most people in any country in Africa. That means it has more people than any other African country. Nigeria also came independent in 1960. October 1st. That was 63 years ago in 7 months. The capital of Nigeria is Abuja. The largest city is Lagos. Nigeria's population is estimated at 229 million. Cameroon's population is estimated at 29.4 million. That means Nigeria's population is 7 times bigger than Cameroon. Five facts about Cameroon and Nigeria. 5 facts about Cameroon. Number 1, the Tikar people are famous for being artists. They make amazing masks and make beautiful things with bronze. They're also great with acting, music, and dance. Number 2, traditional music. They have a rich music tradition featuring drums and flutes and used in ceremonial dances and festivals. Number 3, the Tikar people designed a special language called Tikar, which is different by other groups around them. Number 4, a long time ago, the Tikar might have lived in a big Nile River in a place called Sudan before moving to Cameroon. Number 5, the Tikar people have a unique way of worshiping God. They're Christian. They call God Nine. It's all about Cameroon. Now Nigeria. Now fun facts about Nigeria. Number 1. Nigeria is also called the Giant of Africa because it has the most people of any country in Africa. It's like a big place, lots of cultures. Number 2, Nigeria has its own movie industry, Nollywood, which is one of the biggest film industries in the world. It makes more movies than Hollywood in the United States. Number 3, Nigeria is famous for its bright, colorful festivals. One of the most famous is the Argunagu fishing festival. Well, a lot of people try to catch the biggest fish. Number 4, in Nigeria, people speak 500 different languages. That is a bunch of ways to say hello. Number 5, Nigeria is a wonderland of butterflies. It's home to the Calabar swallowtail, one of the most beautiful butterflies in the world. The country's... That's all of my facts. Let's kick off with the Nigeria soccer, or as they call it, football. It's a big deal here. The Nigerian national team, known as the Super Eagles, is famous for their skills and has won the African Cup of Nations 3 times. Imagine the streets filled with fans wearing green and white, cheering loudly when the Super Eagles play. It's a festival of soccer. In Cameroon, football is just as popular. The Cameroon national football team, nicknamed the Indomitable Lions, had also made their mark in the world soccer by winning the Africa Cup in Nations multiple times. They made a significant impact in the 1990s FIFA World Cup held in Italy, where they reached the quarterfinals. This was a remarkable achievement, as it was the first time an African team had advanced so far in the World Cup. That was 34 years ago. When the Indomitable Lions play, the whole country cheers with excitement. Next, we're going to talk about food, but we're going to go to an African restaurant. Let's go! Brother and I are here to go in a African restaurant. Let's go! These are some of the foods on the menu. They're all African foods. All. Bissap is a West African drink with hibiscus leaves. In Nigeria, this tea is called zobo, and it is very popular. Its staple is in many households and often sold in local markets and by street vendors. Zobo might be blended with local flavors like ginger or pineapple. Cameroon, called flaring sap, is a popular traditional beverage. Cameroons enjoy it both as a hot tea and a cold drink, often with mint or other local ingredients. Of jollof rice, it's super famous in distant West Africa, especially in Nigeria and Ghana, and it's also enjoyed in Cameroon. Each place has its own way of making it, but one thing for sure, it's always delicious. Jollof rice is a one-pot dish, and it's made with rice, tomatoes, onions, and a mix of tasty spices. Some people add chicken, vegetables, making it a really filling meal. The best part is that the spicy tomato flavor that makes it jollof rice so yummy and unique. I bet you'll love it as much as I do. This is the jollof rice. It's really good. What is fufu? Imagine a soft, fluffy dough that you can dip into soup or stew. It's made by boiling starchy foods like cassava, yams, or plantains. Once they're soft, they're pounded until they become smooth and stretchy. Then it's shaped into balls and served nice and warm. In Nigeria and Cameroon, people eat fufu with delicious soups or stews. This is fufu. It's like a type of dough that you put on other foods. Like if I put this fufu on this rice, it's just good. Let's go to the African store next door and talk to the owner. Let's go! The West African clothing store. This is kente cloth. In Nigeria and Cameroon, there are other traditional textiles and clothing styles. These are traditional clothes of West Africa. Bust cloth. For example, Nigeria is known for its attire, tie-dye fabric, also oki, woven cloth, while Cameroon is known for its fancy embroidered togahu cloth. Here's a list of famous Nigerian and Cameroonians. Alright class, we're in the end of our journey through Nigeria and Cameroon. We've seen how special both countries are, with Cameroon's amazing art and Nigeria's amazing movies and sports. These places teach us how every country has its own cool stories and traditions. Thanks for exploring Cameroon and Nigeria with me. Bye.
O da bo. O da bo.